Have you ever thought that the amount of hard work and dedication you put in your office, if someone else starts working for you with the same amount of hard work and dedication, even at a low salary, will your company hire you or not? And if the person taking your place is not a human being, but a computer, which has no reasonable demands, no emotions, nor does it get tired, nor does it take a break, then surely many of us will start feeling unsafe. But this is not an ill-intentioned thought, but that time has come. And this is said to be Geoffrey Hinton, who has also got the nickname of AI's Godfather. Welcome again to the videos of Blue TV. Artificial intelligence or AI has been getting a lot of fame on the mainstream media for the past few years. But its real idea is many decades old. First of all, in the 1950s, scientists started thinking of making such machines that could think like humans. But the problem was how to find out if the machine is really thinking like a human being. Famous mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing proposed the Turing test in 1950. The purpose of this test was that if a third person could not make a difference between a human and a computer, then it means that the machine has passed the Turing test. Since then, work has been done on this artificial intelligence. But for the next few decades, the Turing test could never be passed. But then in 2014, finally, a chatbot passed the Turing test for the first time. This test in Royal Society London took place in front of the judges. These judges were confronted with a 13-year-old Ukrainian boy on a chat platform. After asking many questions, 20 out of 30 judges said that he was really a human, while he was actually an AI chatbot named Eugene Guzman. In the beginning, AI was very basic, such as playing chess or solving mathematical problems. But in the last few years, especially after the development of deep learning and neural networks, AI has caught up with such a fast pace that no one expected. And one of the pioneers of this speed is Geoffrey Hinton, who is also called the Godfather of AI. Geoffrey Hinton is the person who worked on AI in Google for 10 years. And when he felt that this thing could be more intelligent than humans, he left a company like Google. Just so that he could openly warn the world of this danger. Geoffrey Hinton has worked in the field of artificial intelligence, especially neural networks and deep learning, which has become the basis of today's modern AI models. Along with backpropagation algorithm, neural networks, and deep learning, Hinton has also been a mentor to many famous AI scientists, including Meta's chief AI scientist Yan LeCun and Yoshua Bengio. The three of them also won the Turing Award in 2018, and that's why they are called the Godfather of Deep Learning. Geoffrey Hinton directly says that humans have now come to the second number in intelligence, because AI has taken the first number. Similarly, according to Hinton, AI, which is currently being used to make human work easier, will soon devour all these professions. Hinton has told a list of jobs in an interview that AI will not be able to take over so easily. But first let's know about those jobs that, according to the Godfather of AI, are going to be close to artificial intelligence. The first number is customer support agents. According to Hinton, the first victim of AI will be customer support agents. Did you know that AI has already replaced most of the call center staff in mobile operators and banks? Most of the call center staff have already been replaced by AI. And perhaps the agents of the nearby call centers will have become history. Klarna, which is an online payment website, its CEO said last year that an AI chatbot is working as good as our 700 agents. He explained in detail that the company used to have 7,000 customer service agents, but because of the AI chatbot, they now need only 3,000. Imagine 4,000 people replaced in one go. Because AI is available 24/7. It does not get angry and responds as soon as the blinker flashes. Hinton says that AI agents are already handling more than 80% of customer service work. That is, if you work in a call center, then you are in a high-risk zone. Number 2. Until recently, it seemed that it would not be easy for AI to get into court and legal matters. But now the profession of legal assistants and junior lawyers is in danger. Jeffrey Hinton says that AI can now write legal contracts, summarize court cases, and do legal research 10 times faster. Tools like Harvey AI and GPT-4 are being used in global law firms today. Where a junior lawyer took 3 days in the case history lineup, AI does the same thing in 30 seconds. That too keeping all references and past decisions in mind. This is not just a matter of saving time, but AI now has access to more accurate, unbiased, and every legal database. This is why law firms are now in danger of hiring junior lawyers. Number 3. Before today, writing work was always considered creative. But now everything seems to be piled up ahead of AI's creativity. Writers, copy editors, content creators, and bloggers, they are all going to be in the eyes of AI. Even AI has caused a lot of damage to Google's products. Blogspot.com was a famous blogging platform for Google, where bloggers published articles. But in the last few years, there has been a significant shortage of traffic on this website. Hinton says that prompt engineers will now be new writers, who give the right prompt to AI. The rest is done by AI. Freelance content creators who used to freelance, their future is in great danger. Number 4. Hinton said something else that shook his heart. New graduates are not getting jobs not because they are not talented, but because AI is already doing the same work. Those roles that were previously reserved for freshers, such as data entry, customer onboarding, email replies, or document verification, they are all being handled by AI bots. This is a silent crisis that has no open solution. It is easy to get a degree, but it is becoming difficult to get a job. The 5th profession is software developers. At one time, this career was considered future-proof. But Hinton says that AI is also developing software now. Tools like Replace.ai and GitHub Copilot are already replacing developers. Now an ordinary person who has no experience in coding, can only write a prompt to develop a website. At present, the role of developers is limited to debugging. Hinton says that when AI starts modifying its own code, then understand that the role of human developers is going to end. Number 6. Hinton mentioned about his niece, that she used to write complaint letters in the health service. First, she understood the complaint and wrote the response in 25 minutes, but now she scans in the AI tool and gets a perfect response in 5 minutes. That is, the work that 5 people used to do before, they now do it together with a human and AI. The next number is doctors. Doctors have not been replaced yet, but Hinton says that AI is making doctors 5 times more efficient. That is, a doctor used to see 10 patients first, now he sees 50 people with an AI assistant. This does not mean that doctors will be removed, but the hiring rate will definitely drop soon. Especially for junior doctors and diagnostic specialists, the danger is increasing. Number 8. Creative industry. This sounds like a shock, but AI is now moving ahead of humans in creativity. Jeffrey Hinton says that AI understands such comparisons or similar thoughts that humans normally never think of. That is, AI relates something to something completely different and makes new ideas, which can take many years for humans to do. Hinton believes that designers, video editors, composers, and animators are all going to be released. Number 9. According to Hinton, analysts and knowledge workers who use their brains to analyze something, should also find an alternate profession soon. People who handle data, fill Excel sheets, write reports, or summarize information, AI is already doing their job better. A human's brain is limited, while AI has real-time access to millions of parameters and information. Now, the job of a data analyst or research assistant is only safe until AI understands their work. And finally, Hinton says that the jobs being created by AI also have a very weak future, like prompt engineers. Currently, the demand for people who command AI is increasing day by day. But he also says that when AI learns to write prompts, this job will also end. Hinton indirectly believes that prompt engineers are temporarily happy right now because their work is very easy and the competition is very low. According to Geoffrey Hinton, and looking at the current capabilities of AI, some jobs are relatively safe right now. But remember that this is temporary safety. In the next 5 to 10 years, it can also affect them. There is also a warning for those people who think that if humans and AI work together, jobs will be safe. Hinton says that this is only a transitional phase. Right now, one man and one AI work together, but tomorrow AI will do that work alone and then that man will not be needed. Now what should you do? You have two options. Either ignore it and wait for the day when the company will fire you. Or everyone will have to be prepared right now. Skill sets will have to be changed. Such skills will have to be learned that AI cannot easily take over. For example, when Hinton was asked in the interview what career advice would you give to people, he said plumbing without thinking. It is really strange that the godfather of AI is giving such advice. But in reality, he knows very well what is the weakness of AI. According to Hinton, AI cannot easily enter every field where human hands are used. For example, plumbers, electricians, construction workers, mechanics, technicians, welders, carpenters, security guards, and therapists. And many such jobs in which it is necessary to work with physical presence and hands. AI is just a software right now. Such physical tasks where real tools and hands are used, it will not be easy for AI or robots to work in them. The purpose of this video is not to scare, but to wake up. It is to make you realize that in the coming time, people will start losing their jobs very quietly. If you think this time will not come for you, then just get your work done by AI once. If the result is the same, then it means it is time to upgrade. I hope you will like and share this video of Blue TV. Thank you very much for your lovely comments. See you in the next great video. Bye.